off the dome completely. I have to make a video, so I don't have enough time to do any writing. I don't really write shit anyways, that's whatever. Hey, huh. Bitch, I'm back on it too, and this shit is getting rude. Got your girl in my DMs, think she finna send me news. I don't care about your bitch, all my shit is getting crude. I got hunters really fly, like Aladdin, bitch, I flew. Cold like MJ, sick with flu. What it do? Ball like I got money too, like I'm mute. Ain't no Pokemon, but I'm here with my mind. I got money, laser shit, shoot guns like Tron. I don't care what they say, lay up shit like Braun. Then I dunk it, fuck that bitch and leave. That bitch fat, I know she like a pumpkin. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I've been absent for a long time. It's just not right. Let's get right into it. You know the title of the video. I'm actually going to turn this down just a little bit. This is some smooth fucking jazz though. Jeez. Alright. How to create a God Squad. So many variables. I want to start first with there's so many variables in fantasy that you cannot control. You can be the best at everything, and you'll still lose if things happen the wrong way. I mean, we watch guys get injured at the wrong time. I know I had Dak Prescott last year, and I probably would have won the league if I didn't lose the man. I mean, I'm not going to say I would have won the league, but I would have definitely been in the playoff race in my main league. Yeah, but let's get right into the video. I'm sorry for fucking around a little bit. I don't want to make this way too fucking long. But, yeah, how to create a God Squad. Number one, you need to understand what you can and can't control. I have 3 platforms I'm going to be showing you my teams on here. But you need to understand what you can and can't control. The first thing that you can't control, obviously, is those injuries. You also can't control some of what the coaches do. You can try to figure out what they're doing, but don't believe every word a coach says. I mean, there's scouts on the other side, on other teams that they're playing against, that are listening to these videos. What do you think they're gonna just say what they're gonna do? Really? Come on now. There's more to this than. Come on, this is more than just a physical game. They play the mental game as well. Don't believe everything they say. Believe what you see, okay? Watch the games and believe what you see. I like to go for high floor, high target share, high touches in my first 3 rounds, okay? What I'm looking for is guys that have reliable roles, that if they're running backs, get a lot of receptions in a PPR or and get the touches. I'm talking 15 plus carries, and then give me maybe 7 or 8 receptions, 6 maybe, 5. I know McCaffrey's different, but you get these guys with the high. Do not go for Antonio Gibson in the first round. That's an upside pick in the second round. You'd rather have a guy like Nick Chubb, who might have some tough weeks because of Kareem Hunt. But if you look, one thing you can do is team stack, man. I have both of these guys, and I play them both every week, and they both get me probably around upside to 50 each, like they did last week, or low side 30 each. So why the fuck would I not do that? Also, it's a handcuff. If one of them get injured, I have them. You need to have your handcuffs in order. In the mid rounds, I like to go for guys with high floor. That's why I'm usually going to try to get my quarterback in the mid round. Give me a Kyler Murray, give me an Aaron Rodgers, give me a Patrick Mahomes, give me a Tom Brady, give me a Herbert. There's a few guys every year that are complete hits, like maybe Darnold this year, later in the draft, that's just not getting drafted. But in retrospect, overall, give me those top guys like Lamar Jackson as well. For example, Russell Wilson. I need one of those elite quarterbacks, at least one of those elite quarterbacks, so I don't have to be fucking having Jalen Hurts and whoever the fuck his backup is here. You see what I'm saying? I'm not trying to shout out or call out my boys at the Fuck Festival, though. But, yeah, this is our main league here. I like having, one of those quarterbacks that could win the MVP race, basically. And that's why I like picking them in that 5th or 6th round, okay? Also, I want to get myself a reliable tight end. A Mark Andrews, a Hawkinson, Waller or Kelsey if you can. Even Kittle. But, yeah, some of them aren't going to hit. Tight end's tough, man, but if you get that 1 or 2 guy, and if you can snipe that Dawson Knox off of waivers, you win the league, man. Those are league winners. So high floor in the mid rounds, those are 4 to 6. You're looking for guys with high floor, guys that might be in shitty offenses but are going to get touches. That's why you're looking for like a James Robinson, okay? Stuff like this. Round 7 and after, I am taking shots at guys with high fucking upside every single time. Now, just because they're a rookie doesn't mean high upside. Let me give you an example. In this league, I took Mike Williams in like the 8th or 9th round, and I took Antonio Brown in the 8th or 9th round. These are guys in really high efficient offenses that there's other guys in the offense like Keenan Allen or like Mike Evans or like Chris Godwin that are getting picked way before them. But give me the guy that's getting picked later that, is in that system and could do things. Let me give you another example. I'm holding, I don't know why you can't see this because he's on my IR, but I'm holding on to Michael Gallup as well. I also have him in this $300 entry league where I am 5-0. I'm not trying to brag, but I have Ayuk, or Gallup. I've dropped a few guys. I've been whiffing on waivers here. You see, I'm not perfect, and you just got to play it the right way, man. And you really got to look at what you're watching. Stop. And listen, not all numbers are the same, man. Okay? If a guy scores 2 touchdowns and has 3 receptions, I don't like that as much as if he got 12 targets, 8 receptions, and 87 yards. I'd rather have that than a guy that gets 2 touchdowns at receiver or tight end, especially receiver. You're not gonna get them. The stuff that you get every week is the receptions, the yards. Those are the things you get every week. Guys don't score every week unless you have one of those dudes, okay? Now you have to talk about what you can't control. First thing, like I said, is injuries. It's as simple as that. You look at Brady's injured, it doesn't matter, whatever. Guys get injured. Gallup, I picked him, I still love him, got injured. Guys get injured, nothing you can fucking do about it. If you sit there and complain about it, you're gonna fucking lose your stupid fucking league. I promise you. Because these guys are going to get hurt. There's nothing you can do about it. There's only one thing you can do about it, and it's make sure you have a deep fucking team. Listen, I've whiffed myself on trades before 1,000 times. Don't fucking do it. Have a deep team, man. It's important to have a deep team. This is a 12-team league right here. Very competitive, $300 entry. I have a deep team, I like to think. I spent a lot of money to pick him up, Damian Williams, because he is his handcuff, okay? There's another guy in this, I'm not going to talk about that, but whatever. Another thing you can't control is the player's work ethic. Example, I don't know what the fuck is going on with this guy at this point. I have no fucking idea. I don't need to show you his numbers, but I will. They're horrible. What the fuck is this? This guy was getting picked before Deebo Samuel. Look at how stupid we look now. Just get the guy in the good system that's going later. It's really not horribly difficult. Ayuk? Yeah, what the fuck is going on? This is an example of a guy that I don't know what his work ethic is. Tom Brady? Some of them are givens. I know they work their ass off. I know they're in the film room every day. I know they're there before everybody at the facility. This guy? I don't know what the fuck's going on with him. It has to be a work ethic thing. That's my opinion on it. So you can't control a player's work ethic sometimes. Sometimes they're super fucking talented and they have issues. Josh Gordon, for example, okay? Another thing you can't control is the coach's scheme. I already said that. You can try to figure out what it is, but you don't really know exactly what they're going to do. Guys are going to... I remember after week 1 of this year when Rojo fumbled, Bruce Arians said Rojo was the starter. Have you even... Listen, I haven't even seen the guy in 4 weeks. Where is he? He is horrible at football, first off. I don't want to get down the Rojo train where I've been hating on the guy for years. I don't want to be rude to him. But, yeah, I don't like him. Anyways, there's no perfect start and sits either. You just have to try to figure it out. Seriously. There's no perfect way to do it. You have to go with what you can. Go with your facts. Go and even get a little bit of gut in there when you're doing it, because your gut will tell you a lot of the start and sits sometimes. You got to figure that out yourself. I was considering starting this guy last week over Tom Brady in this league. The last second, I was like, no, I can't sit Tom Brady. He was playing the Eagles. I thought they were going to rape him. I can't sit Tom Brady, and I played him, and he got 55, and Darnold got like 7. So what the fuck? That's why I'm saying having one of those elite quarterbacks is really, really, really big. All right, now we're going to go into the second thing I want to talk about, which is understanding, and I'm going to fly through these really quick so we can get this out. Understand what your specific league mates are trying to do. What's their plan? You figure this out by talking to them. It's just that simple. Just talk to them. Figure out what they want. They're going to bullshit to you sometimes. Figure out what they're bullshitting about. Figure out what they're not bullshitting about. Figure the shit out. Talk to your league mates. Always be open to trade. That takes me into my next thing, which is don't fall in love and adjust week to week. I'm saying don't fall in love with any player. Listen, I fucking love, let me give you an example. I fucking am in love with Cooper Kupp right now, okay? But I'm not so in love with him that I wouldn't trade him for certain things, okay? Do not fall in love with a guy completely to where you're like, I can't trade him. Unless it's McCaffrey, maybe, okay? Don't fall in love with him. Try to always look, and if you have guys, if you're struggling and you have some high-end guys, break them down for depth. Do it. I'm telling you, it'll work. All these players are stock. Seriously, they're all stock. So, his stock is very fucking high right now. I still think he's a fan. I watched him play. I thought he had his best game the other day, and he only had 16 points. He's a fantastic player. His stock is up right now. His stock is up. It was just down. His stock was just down. Cortland Sutton, his stock was just down. This stock goes down. Dude, this is the stock market. These guys are all stocks, okay? Kadarius Toney's stock is high. Figure it out. These guys are all stocks, all right? Learn how to manage your fab. This is something I'm not very good at, to be honest with you. But you can't spend... Let me give you an example. There was a guy in this league that dropped 75 on Elijah Mitchell after week 1. You want to know what that's called? It's called the fifth thing I'm talking about, which is recency bias. That is what separates stupid fucking people in fantasy from people who know what they're talking about. Recency bias, dude. Let me give you another fucking example. After week 1, or no, not after week 1, after the preseason, Marquez Callaway, pretty sure dudes would have just traded. They would have traded fucking Emmanuel Sanders, who's wide receiver 17 right now. They would have traded him for Marquez Callaway. You want to know why Marquez Callaway was getting hyped? Because he did shit in the preseason. You want to know what the preseason is? Bogus! It's a bunch of bogus. The preseason is bogus. What do you think this is? Really? You think this really is? Come on, it's the preseason. These guys don't even want to be doing it. It's just to fill out the 52-man roster. It's the preseason. Don't be like, oh, he's balling in the preseason, man. Dude, where was he the past 3 years? Jesus. All right, and then the final thing is, let me read the fuck out of this shit. I don't have no fucking glasses, so I gotta read this shit. This is, you know what's funny? I'm playing smooth jazz, but this is so, not smooth jazz. Anyways. So, yeah, it's what I said. How did he get the fucking points? What did he do to get the points? Did he score if he scored 2 touchdowns on 5 carries? Really? I'd rather have the guy with 18 touches that only got 12 points this past week because he didn't score a touchdown. Give me that guy. Give me that guy, please, all day. It's not even... So yeah, we figured all this out. I've tried to help you guys with some of this stuff. I'm going to be making more videos. You're going to hear from me shortly. We're going to figure all this shit out. I'm going to keep doing different shit. And yeah, I really appreciate all you guys watching, and just keep up with the support, I really fucking appreciate all of it, to be honest with you. I've been working a lot, and, it's been clear in my mind, so I really want to get back into this, and, yeah, here, man. So let's just get it popping, and I'm gonna see all of y'all next time.